What's up, real MVPs? Ricky Widmer here, and welcome into another daily betting video. This is Ricky's Daily Bets, and this is where I take you through the picks I like today. I go through all the sports that I watch. I give you guys the picks I like, the picks I'm kind of into, the picks I'm not into, but deserve to be taken a look at. And before we get into everything, the housekeeping, everything like that, let's do what we normally do, if I can speak English today. Let's look at how yesterday went. Like I said, yesterday, only MLB action. We didn't have that bad of a night. Now, I will say, I fucked up in my parlays where I had the middle picks. I didn't feel like putting down the money that I would have to would be enough. So the three that I liked but didn't love, they all hit. Should have put those in a parlay. That would have hit. But we went We went 5-3 overall. Cardinals, Tigers, and White Sox getting the better of us, where the Red Sox saved us. Rays, Astros minus half a run. Mariners plus half a run. And then the Angels money line all hitting. So a pretty good 5-3 day. You'll take 5-3 overall when you're making picks whatsoever. But today we got a lot more going on. We got some MLB action. We got some Gold Cup action. We got some MLS action. So a little pitch and diamond picks for you today. Before I get into everything, I'm going to go through the usual. Number one, there are three ways. If you're new to a video, there are three ways you can follow my bets. Number one, you're watching it right now. Watch the YouTube video. I will have all the bets for games today. It's like 5 p.m. Central and later. However, the day games, like I did today, I had some early MLB picks on my Twitter, at Ricky Widmer. Anything before the night capper, I'll probably put on my Twitter if I'm liking. And also, you can go ahead and follow me on the Action Network app. They have a great app where you can kind of make a profile, follow different profiles. I have my own, Ricky Widmer, all one word. You can follow me. I put my picks in there every single day so that you guys can follow them if you have the app or if you want to get the app. It's great. The guys that I kind of see where some of the guys I follow bet, they use the app, and it is really, really cool. So those are three ways you can follow my bets. Also, if you're want to join one of the greatest communities in the universe, Discord down below. And also, if you want to support us, Patreon or channel member, those links are down below as well. Let's get into everything, though. We got a lot to unpack today. We got baseball, we got soccer, we got international, we got American. So let's go ahead and get into everything. We will go to the diamond first, as always. And there's only one pick that I am really liking today, and that is the Tigers plus half a run. Obviously, if you're new, all of these are first five, but plus half a run, first five. Casey Mize on the mound for the Tigers, pitching well this season, pitched well the last time he played the Royals. This is one where not confident enough to say the Tigers win the first five, but with Casey Mize on the mound going up against Carlos Hernandez for the Royals, I feel pretty confident that this could end tied at the end of the first half. So I really do like the Tigers plus half a run, like we ran with them. I think it was last night. We ran with them as well. Then the rest, I have 4 in my like but don't love, and I have 4 in my I think they're worth a look. I will probably put them in some parlays, but these ones need some definite research on your part. The ones I like but do not love. First, you've got the Phillies going up against the Braves today. You've got Drew Smyly going up against Vince Velasquez. And this is one where Smyly hasn't pitched well, like runs-wise. He's given up a lot of runs the last 2 starts, I should say. He's also given up some runs the last few times he's played the Phillies, especially when it's been in Philadelphia. Velasquez, on the other side, has pitched well, not giving up many runs recently, and he's pitched well against the Braves. So this is me looking at the pitching matchup going, hey, I think the Phillies could get the better hand. You get a minus 122 value on their money line first five. Got to go ahead and run with it there. Then the White Sox. We're going back to the well. Last night, We went there for, I think it was Rodon and, was it Rodon or Giolito? No, it was Giolito. Giolito and Freddie Peralta. I said, hey, there's a good chance this is tied at the end of 5. Let's go White Sox plus half a run. That did not help us. One run scored in that first half, and it was by the Brewers. So, yet again, another matchup today in that game that is going to be a good pitching matchup. You gave Carlos Rodon today against Corbin Burns or Corbin Barnes. No, Corbin Burns. It's a U. Corbin Burns of the Brewers. This is another one where I almost went Brewers money line. So I will say this, if you think the Brewers are going to win the first half, go with the Brewers. I think the odds when last time I checked were minus 112 for Brewers money line. If you go Brewers money line, I ain't going to be mad at you because I almost did it myself. But this is another one where I'm like, this could be a 0-0 tie at the end of 5. Could be a 1-1 tie at the end of 5. Like, both of these pitchers could give up a run, or they could pitch 5 scoreless innings. That's why I feel more comfortable. Yeah, it's minus 144 compared to that minus 112 with the Brewers, but White Sox plus half a run. I'm going back to the well with the Southsiders, seeing if they can cash in on a bet that I thought they would hit last night. Then yet again, this is a bet that I've hit the last couple of days. They've been playing well. Going back to the Mariners plus half a run. You've got Chris Bassett on the mound for the A's. Had to double check that against Logan Gilbert. Bassett, the last few games, hasn't been pitching well. Plus, against the Mariners, have given up, I think it was 3 runs the last time they've pitched and played against each other. Gilbert's been pitching well. He's pitched well against the A's this year. I'm going off of that history. Plus, it's at home in Seattle. Going with the Mariners. Minus 142. Not the best odds, but not the worst. But plus half a run first 5, I think, is good. Like, decent money. Plus, you get that, like, I think this could be tied at the end. Plus, the Mariners have been playing really well all season. Then the one that's interesting. I like it because of who's on the mound for the Nationals, and that is Nationals minus 1.5. Now, I did check earlier with some of the guys that I follow from across one of them, Bubba Gumpino. I mentioned him a lot from the Pat McAfee show. He had Nationals. He got to it early, got Nationals minus half a run. I could not get that. By the time I checked, the odds have changed, spread changed. It was now minus 1.5. Yes, Scherzer in the last few games has not pitched great. However, he's Max freaking Scherzer. On the other side, you got Matt Harvey, who is not very good anymore. And I think this national team, the bats can get to them. So I'm banking on Scherzer being Scherzer, Nationals scoring at least 2 runs, putting some runs on the board with that offense, and you get it at plus money. This is 110, plus 110. So I really like the Nationals here, although, yes, I know Scherzer has not pitched well. I'm even going to look. How many runs has he given up in the last 2? Because I think it's been a butt ton of runs, a metric butt ton to be exact. Let's see. Game log. If it ever loads, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he gave up 4 runs to San Diego, 7 runs to San Diego, but also you're sitting there going, San Diego is not the Baltimore Orioles. So the Padres lit them up. But yeah, against the Dodgers, 1 run. Against the Marlins, 1 run. Against the Phillies, 1 run. Like, I'm confident in Scherzer to put up a 0 spot. It's just, can the Nationals offense be what we've seen this year? And can they put up at least 2 runs to win the first 5 by 2. I like it, but I don't love it. Then the last 4, these are ones that I do like, but they're going to need some research. If you're like, don't follow these blindly, is what I'm saying with these last 4. The first one, Mets plus half a run. Only reason I'm doing that is so against the Jays today, Hyun-Jin Ryu's been pitching better of late. Could pitch well against the Mets today. Also, you got Walker on the mound for the Mets. This could be a good pitching matchup. This could be where one of these guys get lit up. So, like, for me, I saw Mets plus half a run at minus 114 and said, hey, let's run with that one, because this is either, like, I could see the Jays winning this first half, but, you know, with plus half, I could see this being a draw as well. So to avoid the push, you get some good money. Mets plus half a run, just going to run with it. But yet again, don't follow these blindly. Then in the Rays-Indians matchup, you got two guys that have given up runs, especially when they've pitched against each other. You've got Rasmussen pitching for the Rays. I believe he's pitching today because I believe this would have been Rich Hill's game, and he recently got traded over to the Mets. You also have J.C. Mejia over there for the Indians. These two guys give up a bunch of runs. So I'm going over 5.5 on the first 5, banking that we get some offense going between the Rays and the Indians. I'm also going with a total in the Pirate Giant game. That's right, bringing it out. The Pirates. We're betting a game with the Pirates, the Buccos, even though they should sell the team. This is one where the Giants, you've got Gauchman on the mound today. He should pitch well. But the question is, Will Crow for the Buccos. How many runs are going to be given up? These guys have the potential to pitch well. I'm going to the Pirates and Giants under 4.5 first half. You get that at minus 115. And then the very last game that you got, we're done talking about the Buccos, so I can put my Pirate hat away. The last one you're getting at plus money, 110, just like the Nationals pick that I had. And I'm going Rockies plus half a run against the Dodgers. Matchup is Freeland on the mound for the Rockies. You got Gonsolin on the mound for the Dodgers. This is one that I think the Rockies could potentially be tied at the end of 5 with the Dodgers. It's not like they're going up against Kershaw or Waka Buehler or Price or Bauer. Like, they're going up against one of the not bad pitchers, but maybe the weakest link in the starting rotation. So I'm going to go with the Rockies. Yes, they're on the road, but, plus money, plus half a run. We're just going to see. We're going to see if it works. But like I said, these 4, don't blindly follow these last 4. I'm telling you, there will be some research on your end for your confidence level. Then let's go into soccer. And first we'll go Gold Cup action. I almost said Cold Cup action. Gold Cup action. We've got Qatar and El Salvador today. These are 2 games where not confident. Like, looking at the odds and stuff, I felt like the best play, although it's minus 190, under 2.5 goals scored. These teams do not give up a lot of goals, plus scoring could be at a minimum in this game. The last time they played an international friendly before the Gold Cup, and I believe it was a 1-0 win for El Salvador. So I'm going under 2.5 in this game. Then the Mexico game, you got Mexico, Honduras. And, the Mexican team has not given up many goals. I don't think, actually, I got to check. I don't think they've given up a single goal this entire Gold Cup. Let's see. So, 1-0 victory over El Salvador. 3-0 victory over, who would that be? Over Guatemala. Then you've got a 0-0 draw against Trinidad and a 4-0 victory over Nicaragua. Yeah, they have not given up a goal this entire Gold Cup, and I am banking on that. I'm going Mexico with the clean sheet, minus 126. Good odds on it, even at minus money. Minus 126 ain't bad for this Mexico team that's played very good defense. Even if they draw, you go ahead, boom, they keep the clean sheet. So I'm going to go with this Mexico defense to not let the Honduras team score, going with a clean sheet, minus 126. Then that brings us over to the American pitch for 4 MLS picks today. The first one, Columbus versus Atlanta. Columbus is the favorite in this one. They should be. They are the better team. However, Atlanta is a team. They're playing at home. They've had some draws the last couple of games. Like against Cincinnati, they drew. Against Nashville, they drew. Like, they lost in Chicago. They lost at home against the Revolution. But, like, I look at it and I go, okay, that Nashville game, they have the firepower to maybe draw in this one. So that's why with Columbus, I like the draw no bet. You still get the plus money at 136. And if they win, you still get that plus money. But, hey, if they draw, it doesn't kill you. Like, a money line, if they draw, would kill your entire bet. So that's why I'm going Columbus draw no bet, because you can still get it at plus money. Then we have the Chicago Fire, and actually, I'm going to leave the Fire to last. I know that it might not be last over here on my sheet, but like I got to go. I got to go ahead and leave that one for last because I have a special play with that one. LA Galaxy, they are going up against Dallas today. Just going a double chance with it. Like, they should win this game, but like, I was looking at the recent games for Dallas. Dallas could play tough. I think they had a draw with the LA Galaxy earlier on in the year. Plus, with people out for the Gold Cup, you got to go ahead and kind of play a little bit cautious with these. So I'm going to go LA Galaxy, double chance, minus 125, so you're still getting good money value on that. And then the last one, probably the worst money value pick, but you got to go with Minnesota money line. Minnesota! Going up against the Portland Timbers. And this is one where, yes, the Portland Timbers are on the road, Minnesota's at home. Minnesota should win this one. Minus 185 ain't great, but it ain't bad. I'm going to roll with Minnesota United to get the win like they should at home. They've been playing well as of late. Then we get to the Fire. Now, the pick you see over there, or over there, I should say, is Chicago Fire draw no bet minus 150. The reason why I'm going into this is, yes, the Fire have played well at home. The reason I'm going draw no bet against Toronto FC is I thought Chicago was going to get the win at home the last game that they played. Yeah, thought you were going to get the last game against DC United. So, yes, I know the plus money line is intriguing, but draw no bet minus 150, not that bad. That's me playing a little cautious because Chicago decided to draw the last time I bet on them. Good thing that I had them in a double chance or a draw no bet the last time that we drew on them. I think it was a draw no bet as well because I knew there was a chance they were going to draw that game. Plus, Toronto FC, they have a good defense. And that's why I'm going to change the graphic really quick. That's why I'm going ahead and I have a special play just for the Chicago Fire game, to where if you're sitting there going, Ricky, I want to be a little bold. Maybe in a one parlay, you go draw no bet, get that minus 150. I'm rolling with the parlay, the one over here. I keep pointing the wrong way. Chicago Fire money line, you get that plus 110 under 2.5. So a 2-0 victory, 1-0 victory, like that's what you're looking at here. And even if you want to do the draw no bet, you can get under 2.5. There may not be many goals scored in this. So I'm being a little ballsy. Going to go with a little parlay to Chicago Fire money line under 2.5, hoping it's a low score Chicago Fire win, that it's 2-0, 1-0. And the Toronto FC isn't able to score. So that's a special play that I have just for today. And that's going to do it for us today. We got MLB. We got some footy picks out there. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you're watching this, also remember on Twitter, I put in any in-play bets that I like, any early bets that I like. So go ahead, follow me on Twitter for those. If you have the Action Network, I put all my picks on the Action Network app. So go ahead and download that if you want an easy place to get all my picks, or just subscribe so you get the videos each and every day. Want to thank you guys. If you want to support us, patreon.com/MVPvids, or become a channel member. If you want to join the Discord, we have a great community there talking about sports and everything each and every day. That link is down below. Want to thank you guys for being as awesome as you are. Let's hope we win some money today. And as always, have a good day, everybody.